to the hottest wrestling show on the internet today, WWR Weekly Wrestling Review. We are the four dudes with attitude, Wes,
Joe,
John,
Kev. All right, gentlemen, let's get started.
kind of sounded gay there.
First up, we have our Extreme Rules results. And we all saw that one, so we can give you some more in-depth detail.
at my house.
Yep.
Really?
So the first match was supposed to be the
Was it the illegal cable?
Yeah.
In the cat kicking contest?
So, our first match was supposed to be a street fight between Sheamus and Triple H, and it never happened. Sheamus attacked Triple H in the back. So,
Not in the back.
yeah, right at the poop chute. So instead, Miz and Big Show came out, and Theodore Long made them wrestle a tag team gauntlet match, and if they lost to any of the teams, they'd have to fight them the next night on Raw. So, Show Miz beat Morrison and R-Truth, the first team. Second team was MVP and Mark Henry. Show Miz beat them. And then the last team was the Hart Dynasty, and they beat Show Miz. So then they fought them the next night on Raw. The next match, CM Punk defeated Rey Mysterio to keep his hair after a masked figure, a hooded figure, showed up. And we all know who that is.
Yeah.
Joey Merck. Yep.
We all got that one right, I believe, in our predictions.
Yeah.
Yep. JTG defeated Shad in a strap match.
I said JTG would win.
I was shocked.
Which I kind of figured the typical strap match thing was going to be. I thought Shad would beat him up, but as he was going around, JTG would be touching behind him like they usually do.
I've seen this before.
I think it said that on the internet, like when I was reading some of the results, when I was writing it down. They're like, JTG won the match by watching every other strap match in WWE history. Doing the same thing. Next match, World Champion Jack Swagger defended his World Championship against Randy Orton in an Extreme Rules match.
Ooh. Boo. Fucking Swagger.
We all picked Swagger, but
Yeah.
No, I picked Orton. He's on my team, goddammit. I needed the points, but I didn't get them.
Then Sheamus came out and had to challenge Triple H, or he wanted the referee to give him the match. Later he was supposed to fight, or earlier he was supposed to fight with Triple H, and then Triple H came out and they had the street fight, and Sheamus beat him. Ugh.
like 5 kicks to the head or whatever.
Yeah, he was looking like Batgirl with all those kicks.
Yeah, I give it to Triple H. He still took Sheamus even with one arm.
Yeah.
Almost kicked his ass.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad when a one-armed man almost kicks your ass.
Yep. Oh, now he knows how Zach Allen feels.
And, you know, the other thing was, too, that I thought was weird was, like, can they decide on a fucking name for Sheamus's finisher? First it was, like, the Celtic Cross, now it's called the Pale Justice.
Oh,
Yeah. Whatever. The next match, Beth Phoenix defeated women's champion Michelle McCool in an extreme makeover match to win the women's championship. There you go. Edge defeated Chris Jericho in a steel cage match.
So it was a really good match.
I think
Yeah.
it was the match of the night.
We
in my
said match of
opinion.
the night. We all got that right, I believe.
Yeah. Jericho called Edge a stupid idiot. That was funny.
Yeah.
Then he was whining like a bitch, though.
Yeah.
And he would have won it if he would have just jumped on the floor.
Walked out, yeah.
Probably Edge's last match as a good guy. For a while, at least. And then our main event. WWE Champion John Cena defeated Batista in a last man standing match via duct tape.
Horse shit.
He
Yeah.
cheated.
That's Cena's new nickname for me, duct tape.
Oh, you know, the thing on that was such bullshit because, you know, a last man standing is supposed to be that you can't answer the referee's 10 count. Batista was capable of answering the 10 count. He wasn't knocked unconscious. His feet were taped. Like, the referee should have stopped the match, cut Batista's feet free.
Yeah.
Such dumb shit. But everything because it's
If
Vince's
Batista would've-
gold, boy.
Batista would have
God
Cena, they
fucking
would have
forbid.
changed the rule and stopped the match. Like, you can't win that way.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it was Vince's dick sucker.
Wow.
John Cena, God forbid, the world would stop if he fucking lost.
So that was Extreme Rules.
I
I thought-
thought Cena Batista was a good match. It started
Yeah.
out really slow.
Yeah, I thought, oh no.
It sucked.
And then it got really good. It was
Yeah,
Yeah.
a better match than I expected from them two.
the finish was not good though.
No. Like most movies, it's really good and the ending is ruined it.
Yeah. And then the next night was the draft. So I'm just going to tell you who each show got. It'll be a lot easier that way. From the Raw show, and then I'll tell you who got what in the supplemental draft. Thanks, by the way, for joining me for the supplemental draft live results on Facebook.
Obvious.
Yeah. So Raw, who I think got the better bunch of draft picks. On the show, they got John Morrison, R-Truth, Edge, and Chris Jericho.
Nice batch of guys
Yeah.
to
3
get.
out of 4 right there.
I was just going to say I'd throw R-Truth
Yeah.
down in there, but...
R2 should have got drafted NXT.
And then on the supplemental draft, the next day, they got Great Khali, this new girl who Kevin never heard of, Natalia, Ezekiel Jackson, Gold Dust, and Tyson Kidd and David Hart Smith. And of course, the Hart Dynasty did win the tag team championships on Raw against Showman.
And I'm predicting when Ezekiel is healed,
Mhm.
it's going to be the next fucking monster to go after Cena.
Yeah.
Indestructible until he runs into Cena.
Probably.
It'll be tapping like a bitch.
And now for SmackDown's draft picks. They got they got Kelly Kelly, The Big Show, Kofi Kingston, and Christian on the show.
That's their best picks.
That actually wasn't bad though for SmackDown. They actually did pretty decent. Big Show, Kofi, and Christian.
The only problem is they had the better guys taken for them. And then in the supplemental draft, they got Chavo Guerrero, Cody Rhodes, Chris Masters, Hornswoggle, Rosa Mendez, and MVP. So,
Raw definitely got the better.
yeah. I thought it was sort of a boring draft, too. Like, I did seem more excited the last few years for it. And then, you know, like, you get excited for it again, and then you're like, oh, wow, that was it.
Just because you wonder which of the main ones are going to end up going. It's always the main one.
Yeah, that's not really...
It's never Raw never loses any of its main guys though, really,
No.
if you think about it.
There was no, like, shock value to me. Like, if Cena would have went over, or Orton, then I would have been, like, more impressed.
There was no,
Yeah.
like, Tuesday morning,
Yeah.
call your friend who didn't see and go, yo, guess who got drafted? It was none of that
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, we'll report it here first. Watch the draft. Next year, watch the draft. And watch it closely. We all watch it closely. Cena's picture only appears once, and then it's a bunch of the mid-carders.
Mhm.
Same with SmackDown. It's like their top guy, like Undertaker, one time. So it's never a real
I don't even
fucking
remember seeing
draft.
it.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
though.
yeah, I
It's
know.
never a real draft because
Yeah,
they show like the top guys once, and then it's the same pictures over and over. So
yeah.
you know, out of the 10 pictures you can count real quick, you know it's gonna be one of those 10.
They know it's ahead of time where to
Yeah,
stop it at.
yeah.
It's all, the wrestlers all know they're getting
Yeah,
Right.
pushed, yeah.
I even think the matches were kind of
Yeah. I mean, I think like if you're gonna do that, just have it random.
I thought,
Completely random. Like if Vince really wants to shake things up, like
Mhm.
have it a computer random thing. Just tell everybody, hey, you might go.
I was telling Wes I liked it the first year. Remember when Flair and Vince, remember like Flair picked a guy, Vince picked a guy. Remember they
Either
went back
that
and
or what
forth.
they should do is like when they had the Royal Rumble and they used to pick a number out. The winner of the match picks the egg out and his name just tell you who goes over.
Yeah. But they could still rig that.
Yeah.
Vince
Still.
had 10,000 eggs that say Zack Ryder. One that says Cena, you know. It's still rig
That'd
that.
be so funny if you get to see no one. Oh,
He's like, Zack Ryder again?
Don't hire me, I'll put
Another
him
Zack
in.
Ryder.
yeah.
How many times did we draft that guy?
So
Yeah,
that,
I thought this first year was really impressive.
What did he
too.
pick?
yeah.
But I mean, again, that sort of got much like our fantasy wrestling. After about 10 picks, you're kind of going, I don't care. Like